Here we go. We've got it. I'm going to share to our Facebook folks as well. Good evening. I am Howard,
I'm Mirabelle.
and this is H&M
H&M
Card
Card
Breaks. And this is a big moment for us. We are coming to you here on YouTube Live for the first time. That definitely didn't do it. Just letting our people know over on Facebook as well. Let's see, how do I share? There we go. Bear with us if you will. We've been on Facebook Live for quite some time. We're trying to expand our horizons a little bit. Oh, here it is. And we have a lot to talk about and get into. Go ahead and let our people know on Twitter as well. Mirabelle and I are just back from Cooperstown, New York. Not a lot of people know this, but there is, in fact, a baseball Hall of Fame there. I know, it was shocking. No, the truth is, without tuning my own horn too much, I was invited to speak at the Baseball Hall of Fame. It was very exciting. I've been to the Baseball Hall of Fame numerous times, but this was the first time I ever was there as an invited guest. Got to talk about my book called The Baseball Talmud. Probably a good time to tell you guys who I am. I'm Howard Megdal, baseball writer. I cover the sport for Baseball Prospectus, 538, numerous other outlets. Mirabelle is my daughter in good standing and has been for quite some time. I have known her since it feels like it goes back to the day you were born, right? Wouldn't you say so?
It feels like that.
It does feel that way. Longtime collector, and we have been breaking for the better part of the last 2 years. I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, August 26, 2020 was our first break. Isn't that correct?
Oh, yeah. So tomorrow.
Tomorrow is our 2-year anniversary here at H&M Card Breaks. I'm going to go ahead and go live here on Facebook as well. And let us know what you think. We are going live, trying some different things. 2022. Well, everybody gets acquainted, and we have quite a group tonight. Join us here or on YouTube.
Oh, so we're going live on both?
Yeah, why not? Let's
Will
see
it
how
let
this.
you?
I don't know. We're about to find out. And we're gonna go live here as well.
Guess it does let you.
It does. Live video is starting. Just about there. You're now live. So we are here live on Facebook as well. So it is delightful to be with you guys. This is a thing we love to do. I want to talk a little bit about the box itself, and then we will get into our Hall of Fame impressions. And then, of course, the break. We have trivia as well. I think you're going to like the trivia questions too. But first, Topps Inception 2022, and this sold out pretty quickly. I selected, this wasn't the original box I was going to unseal and open. I have a Topps Inception box upstairs. And so those of you watching, those of you who have been part of the H&M Card Breaks family can hear this. I'm going to put another box up for another break coming up very soon. This one, we got a David Adams Sports Cards in Cooperstown, New York. So this is a box directly from the land of the Baseball Hall of Fame. We just had a wonderful afternoon there shopping, speaking about my book, and I didn't visit, among other things, some brand new Hall of Famers.
And you still have the blue ink.
I still do. That's how recently we did it.
You can't really see it on mine, but you can still see.
Well,
I have Like
You've
little
done
bit
a
of
better
stain.
job of washing your hands than I have, I guess.
Just a little bit of a stain. you
But
can
we
still
are
see.
here to do it and to open Inception. I am mixed about Inception. I loved the cards in the past. I loved the 2021 Topps Inceptions. There are only 7 cards in it. I like a box break where we get to open more, both because it makes sure that everybody gets one, and also because it gives people the opportunity to see, hear about more players, and we get to have more prompts as well. But we're very excited to be doing it. Something I want you to think about and reply to us in the comments. Let us know about this. Is, do you think that we should do something like a combination where we do Topps Inception box with, say, a less expensive box? You put them together. The problem is if you did a bunch of boxes of Inception, the price would have to go way up. So just trying to figure out what's kind of the best experience for all of us. We're here at the end of the day to enjoy and experience these all together. And I'm glad you're here with us. Before we go any further, I do want to put out the trivia question. Trivia question I have for you, and whoever gets it first, you win the card as a result of it, whether you are officially in our break or not. Per the Pod Jace rule, as long as you answer the trivia question correctly, I will send it to you. And this card, I really love it. It's a 1975 Davy Lopes. Davy Lopes, just a terrific defensive second baseman, a great base stealer as well. Somebody that we absolutely don't talk about enough, in my opinion. How do you win this card? You tell me the following. Who led all of baseball in home runs during the 1950s? You tell me that in our chat. First to do it on either the Facebook chat or the YouTube chat. We are coming to you from both tonight. Get yourself the Davy Lopes. Here is Juliet as well. Juliet was with us, part of Cooperstown. I'm going to start with you, Maribel, and then I'm going to come to you, Juliet. Maribel, what was your favorite part of the Hall of Fame experience we had yesterday?
That's really hard. I mean, it was so cool to see my dad, giving a speech there. So that was probably my favorite part.
Sure.
It was just really cool, and especially I love the things you were talking about. Like, it was just a really good speech, and then the Q&A. And it was also cool to afterwards to see you signing books, and it was just really, really nice.
I'm delighted, by the way. The Hall of Fame has a recording of it. I'm going to share that over on the H&M Card Breaks Facebook Live page. I'll make sure you guys are able to see that, but had a really good time doing it. Juliet, for you, just what was, and it's okay if it's daddy. That's all right too. But I'm just curious, what was your sort of favorite part of the experience in Cooperstown?
I think it was when you were speaking, and I was actually proud of you.
I know, and you said so after, which meant a lot to me. I really love that.
And aside from that, I'm just curious, what was your favorite part of the Hall of Fame itself? What was your
You
favorite
can go,
section?
well, let's come back to you for that answer. I want to hear, but Sam Gordon, who's in our break, I know, guest, bless you, guest Eddie Matthews, which is a fantastic guest. Eddie Matthews, if I remember correctly, actually hit 47 home runs as a 21-year-old in the early 1950s. However, it is not Eddie Matthews, a fantastic guest. Juliet, you tell us what you were saying about the best non-daddy portion of the Hall of Fame, in your opinion.
Probably to see the Gil Hodges plaque.
Yeah, the
That's
Gil
cool.
Hodges plaque
That
was
was-
pretty exciting.
That may have been my favorite part too.
That was beautiful. It meant a lot to this family.
Yeah.
We have for a long time believed that Gil Hodges belongs in the Hall of Fame, and that continues to be something that we believe.
Yeah, I think that my favorite part that was not you was taking a picture in front of the plaque with Grandpa.
Yeah, and Grandpa Ira, who's been a longtime advocate for Gil Hodges making the Hall of Fame. We were up there with my parents as well. It was a wonderful, wonderful day.
Yeah, we got a picture in front of Gil Hodges. It wasn't in front of the plaque. We got another picture in front of the.
I think I have that here.
Yeah, in front of there's on the first floor. There's a gallery of, there's a display of a bunch of the people who were inducted this year, and we took a picture of 3 generations of baseball fans in front of Gil Hodges. So.
I will say also, as I'm looking through here, and Mirabel, you took a lot of pictures.
I did take a lot of pictures.
But we have right here. This is the two of us in front of the Hall of Fame. This was yesterday. And I have a wonderful one that I absolutely love. It might be my favorite, although the Joe Hodges was pretty good too. But we had the picture of you and Juliet here with the other original Hall of Famers.
Oh yeah, I love that picture.
I
And
like
we
that
have a
one
picture
very
of
much.
last summer when we went. There was a picture of just me on the bench.
That was good too. And then, of course, this was
Yeah.
Juliet here in Isla Borders talking
Oh, can I see?
from Diamond Dreams. Isn't this a great one?
Oh, that's nice. That's
Listening
cool.
to her and the two of them, Diamond Dreams, of course, the portion of the Hall of Fame dedicated to women in baseball. Absolutely near and dear to my heart. So I really love that as well. Well, let's get to the names if we can. And again, the trivia question out there live, most home runs in the 1950s. You tell me, and you win yourself a mini 1975 David. Aren't these minis cool?
I love the
I
minis.
really do.
I have a
Such
bunch of those.
together.
Yeah.
All right. Good luck. And just real quick to let people know, sorry about that.
Okay.
We pick out of a hat at random. I mean, most people here are part of the H&M Cartbridge family, but for those of you who are new, we pick out of a hat. We go right from the NL East straight down to the AL West. If you bought more than one slot, more than one of your names here, and then we pick at random. And we've got 7 cards, but they're all good ones here for the 2022 Topps Inception. So I wish all of you the best of luck here. Let's see how it goes. We start with Matt Carl. Anything Atlanta Braves coming your way. Next up, Shane Stelly. Shane Stelly. Anything Miami Marlins coming your way. Next up, oh, this one's going to break our heart, isn't it?
Yeah.
And look at Chad Thomas. Chad Thomas over on the Facebook live feed coming through. Duke Snyder is correct. That's a very good one. You've got it. Chad, are you in the break? Just let me know. Otherwise, we'll make it separate for you.
Jared.
There's Jared Morgan. Anything New York Mets is coming your way. But congratulations, Chad. People do not properly honor the Duke of Flatbush. Rob Casella, Philadelphia Phillies. Who you got? Joey Biordi, Washington Nationals. Joey, I hope you are not at this break. I hope you are at beautiful Citi Field this evening where the great Jacob deGrom is pitching right near your Flushing home. Sam Gordon, you are Chicago Cubs. All right, Chad. So we'll make sure whatever else you get or don't get, you are definitely getting this Davy Lopes. While we're at it, while we're here, can you do me a favor, by the way? Just write Chad Thomas at the bottom, Davy Lopes, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But while we're at it, let's go ahead. Let's continue with the trivia, shall we? Trivia question number 2 coming your way. All right, Duke Snyder. Most home runs in the 1950s of any player. Who was second? It's not Eddie Matthews. If you tell me who was second, you get yourself a Hall of Famer of his own. Ron Santo, 1975 Topps mini. Second most home runs, 1950s, and you get it. First person in either stream to tell us. Tell me, please.
Matt Carl for Milwaukee Brewers.
Matt Carl, Milwaukee Brewers. Alex Gomez, Pittsburgh Pirates. Oh, no, Sam, that's so funny. Sam is White Sox fans. That's hysterical. Oh, well. Now, Sam, do you have more than one slot? Do we have a chance to get another one for you? Rob Casella, Arizona Diamondbacks. Or you could get a Nick Madrigal, who has, of course, played for both. Shane Stelly, Colorado Rockies. Luke Cathrell, Los Angeles Dodgers. Luke, great to see you again. Longtime member of the H&M family. Again, the live trivia question. Tell me who had the second most home runs in the 1950s. First was Duke Snyder. Who's next?
Eddie Barber for Francisco Giants.
Eddie Barber, San Francisco.
I said Francisco.
Yes. Felicia Nicole Bryant, Baltimore Orioles. As fun a team this year as I have seen. I'm pretty obsessed with them at this point, huh?
Matt Carl.
Matt Carl, Boston Red Sox.
This one flew out of the hat. Rob Casella. Yankees.
Rob Kaselik. Yankees won 2 from the Mets this week. We weren't happy about it, but we're just reporting the facts.
Yeah, and at least it wasn't like the Yankees won the Subway Series. We tied it with them 2 games
2-2.
each.
Where are we up to?
Brandon Dibble.
Brandon Dibble, Toronto Blue Jays. All right, Sam, here comes the White Sox. Let's see. Nope, it's Andrew Deed,
Sorry.
Chicago White Sox. If Andrew's on here, we do permit trades.
Mm.
Eddie Barber, Cleveland Guardians. Second most home runs in the 1950s of any major leaguer. Golden age for baseball. Who was it? Rudy Medina, Detroit Tigers. Be very interesting to see what the Tigers do with a new general manager. Hello, Charles Hack. Oh, Charles, you're going to get this, aren't you? Longtime H&M Cartbridge family member, Charles Hack. Hold on, let me just say, who is that? Rob Casella, Minnesota Twins. Who is the Royals?
Shane Stelly.
Shane Stelly. Okay. Charles, the trivia question is second most home runs in the 1950s. Most is Duke Snider. You tell me who's second, you win yourself Ron Santos 75 Tops Mini.
For people who don't know, Charles Hack always wins our trivia question.
He's won a lot of them, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Chad Trumbull, Los Angeles Angels. We got 3 left. Next up, Brandon Dibble, Oakland Athletics. Charles, I know you're late coming in here, but we're glad to see you. We were at the Hall of Fame yesterday. I got to speak at the Hall of Fame. How cool was that? That's going to be a humble brag for a long time. Alex Gomez, Seattle Mariners, and the
Humble
last one,
brag.
which I guess it's not. I guess it's just a brag.
A humble brag.
Yes. Who you got? Here's the last one. Michael Appleby, Texas Rangers. And still waiting on that trivia answer. Most home runs in the 1950s. Duke Snider, the Duke of Flatbush, the best center fielder in New York City in the 1950s. Oh, don't at me. Second? Who's second? Chad Trumbull. Okay, very good. Who's second in home runs in the 1950s of all major leaguers? You tell me, you get yourself a Ron Santo. You can click your heels together the way he used to after the Cubs would win.
Funny.
Here are the names.
Atlanta Braves.
Matt Carl,
Miami Marlins.
Shane Stelly,
New York Mets.
Jared Morgan,
Philadelphia Phillies.
Rob Casella,
Washington Nationals.
Joey Biordi,
Chicago Cubs.
Sam Gordon,
Cincinnati Reds.
Felicia Nicole Bryant,
Milwaukee Brewers.
Matt Carl,
Pittsburgh Pirates.
Alex Gomez,
St. Louis Cardinals.
Eddie Barber,
Arizona Diamondbacks.
Rob Casella,
Colorado Rockies.
Shane Stelly,
Los Angeles Dodgers.
Luke Cothrell,
San Diego Padres.
Felicia Nicole Bryant,
San Francisco Giants.
Eddie Barber,
Baltimore Orioles.
Felicia Nicole Bryant,
Boston Red Sox.
Matt Carl,
New York Yankees.
Rob Casella,
Tampa Bay Rays.
Rudy Medina,
Toronto Blue Jays.
Brandon Dibble,
Chicago White Sox.
Andrew Deed,
Cleveland Guardians.
Eddie Barber,
Detroit Tigers.
Rudy Medina,
Kansas City Royals.
Shane Stelly,
Minnesota Twins.
Rob Casella,
Houston Astros.
Eddie Barber,
Los Angeles Angels.
Chad Trumbull,
Oakland Athletics.
Brandon Dibble,
Seattle Mariners.
Alex Gomez,
And Texas Rangers.
Michael Appleby. Hello, Damian Rogers. Oh, all the families here. Damian, it's not, it was pretty comfortable here in New Jersey today. Damian, I got to go to the Hall of Fame with Mirabelle and Juliet yesterday, and Rachel and my whole family, and I got to speak at the Hall of Fame. Isn't that pretty cool? I know. I'm still very excited about that. Damian, I'm going to throw the trivia question out to you as well. To everyone, it is the live trivia question. The most home runs in the 1950s was Duke Snider, correctly answered by Chad Thomas on Facebook. Chad Trumbull in our break. Who was second? You tell me, and I've got a Ron. Yeah, I started it for you. A Ron Santos 75 Tops Mini. Got a load of those over at the National down in Atlantic City a few weeks ago. It was a real good time.
Oh, it's fun.
Next year in Chicago, I got to see if the Cubs are playing. Maybe it'll be time to go see the Sky in person, the Cubs at Wrigley Field, and we go check out the National.
Oh, I didn't.
Hashtag 2023 goals. So take a look. So it's a Topps Inception. There are 7 trading cards. I want to take you through how we protect them for everyone to have a sense of it. Charles had, see what I tell you? I knew he would. Dill Hodges. That is correct. The very person who we got to see finally inducted into the Hall of Fame here in 2022. Just write Charles Hatch there. Charles, per the Padres rule, you are not in this one, but you still qualify for the trivia answer.
What do I?
Ron Santo. Ron Santo equals Charles Hack. So congratulations. Oh, I love it. 2 trivia answers. We got a very live crowd here and some very significant baseball fans. Makes me happy to see. So check this out. So it's the 7 cards. They're big. They're thick cards. So I've got them here where we can put them on display.
No, most of them.
No. Remember, I bought more
Oh, yeah.
displays. Now we can have all 7. So what do we do? Thanks to David Adams, I said, hey, listen, fellas, what do you use in order to house your Inceptions? Because they're bigger cards, right? So we got the extra thick card sleeves, the soft ones, right? And then these Vulcan 100-point hard sleeve. Make sure everything goes in the soft sleeve, the hard case, and then into the padded pink envelope. And the reason we do it is because we follow the golden rule of baseball cards. Mirabelle, what is it?
Treat other people's baseball cards how you want them to treat yours.
That's how we do it here. All right, so we've got these. I'm just going to open them up. So as soon as we get these open. Now again, look at this. All hits numbered to $2.99 or less. There's 1 auto or auto relic per box. Could be a redemption, they say. So come along with us and enjoy this adventure as we get to do this together. I am very excited. We really have loved Inception cards in the past. I've gotten some comments. Oh, you did. Charles got the email from Topps. His O'Neill Cruz shipped yesterday. Boy, do I love O'Neill Cruz. Just did his 10th home run of the season. Not that the Pirates, Charles, your Pirates needed to beat the Braves. We need a little help here. Got swept by the Braves. I mean, a lot of people do who aren't the Mets, but I'm just saying, would have been nice. All right. Good luck, everybody. I hope you get what you're looking for. Topps Inception. Oh, man.
That's so pretty.
These are fancy cards.
Even the case.
I get it. I get why these are fancy cards. Oh, Topps traded Darryl Strawberry PSA 9. So, Damian, Darryl was my favorite player growing up. I have a Darryl Strawberry rookie card. It's one of my few graded cards, and I absolutely love it. That's a great birthday present. So we start
with
Gavin Sheets is going to you, Andrew Deed. Gavin Sheets of the Chicago White Sox, and that is just your standard Topps Inception. You know what? The fellas at David Adams and Cooperstown were exactly right. Look at that. Oh, it fits snugly. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at that. So 1 down, 6 to go. What is next?
Jacob deGrom.
Oh, Jared
Oh my
Morgan. Give this a good home, Jared Morgan, will you? Jacob
Please.
deGrom. This is, by the way, let's just take a little moment before we get to the next one. Let's look at these Inceptions. A beautiful design. I like this a lot. Look at the geometric shapes.
What shapes?
What stands out to you?
I think here. Wait, can I see the front?
Of course.
I love like the geometric, the shapes and the pattern and the colors, and it's just I feel like if I were to design baseball cards, it would be a mixture of Inception and the subset, The Man from last year's,
were really
the
good.
2021 Topps.
Yeah, they didn't bring those back, I guess.
I know,
is a shame.
that was like my favorite
Well,
subset.
no, we don't know that yet. I think they weren't they technically in either Topps Chrome or Topps Finest, which of course are coming later this year. I have them on
Who
pre-order,
knows?
so we'll see. All right, so we have 2 down. What's next? Oh,
Oh, that's something to talk about.
well, we have a lot to talk about with him, including. So, all right. Yeah, I don't want to get ahead of ourselves. This is Davy Garcia. It is an auto, and it is numbered to 50. And Rob Casella. That's a really nice pull. Now, there was a time not long ago where that would have been a fine pull. Okay, well, it's an auto, but Davy Garcia struggled, and we actually saw him live last year. Mirabel, did he have command last
No.
year? Did he have control last year?
No.
No, and that's bad. You need both command and control. This was unfortunately neither command nor control. However, he's been injured for a lot of this year. They sent him actually down to double A. And he struck out 10
I didn't know that.
in double A with Somerset. So I thought, all right, well, if he does it again, I got to go see him live. And then he got knocked around his next start. But last night, again, another 10 strikeouts. He may be on the cusp of figuring out. He's clearly got major league stuff. He's pitched in the major leagues and pretty effectively in a brief time with the Yankees. That is one to hold on to. Rob Casella, congratulations. Who is next?
Ozzy Albies.
Oh, look at this now. So it's the green variation. Ozzy Albies, Atlanta Braves, Matt Carl. That is going to you. Albies, of course, should be back by the end of August. Thank God for the Braves who are struggling so mightily without him. Man,
Yes.
this kind of race is going to come down to it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mets enter the night
Braves.
1.5 games up on the Braves. We're going to get to see the Mets in person this weekend, as a matter of fact. We'll tell you all about it on the next card.
When is one of the Mets going to face the Braves next?
Near the end of the season, as a matter of fact. Here is Byron Buxton, Minnesota Twins. Buxton, sadly, a familiar story, back on the IL again, but one of the best players in baseball when he's healthy. Rob Casella, congratulations. That's a second one headed to you. Wow, David Adams, you were exactly right. This is exactly what we needed. All right. Next up is Jose Berrios. Berrios is having such an up and down season. It's fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. Berrios is having, I believe he has 4 different games with more than 10 strikeouts, but he's gotten knocked around so much in some of his other games that his ERA is over 5.5 so far this year.
What?
It's a very strange thing. Just as a reminder, I just want to point this out to all of you guys here. Make sure you are following us, subscribing to us on H&M Card Breaks on YouTube. What we found is that Facebook doesn't always do the best job of letting everybody who subscribes know. So make sure you're subscribing. Search H&M Card Breaks over on YouTube. We're going to be going live on both and making sure everybody who wants to see us can see us. Yeah, Jose Berrios is going to you. Brandon Dibble. And that brings us to card number 7. Oh, man. Alex Gomez. Let me tell you, O'Neill Cruz is just one of my favorite prospects, a 6'7" shortstop. As Charles Hack pointed out, had the hardest hit ball in the StatCast era
Wow.
this week. Earlier this year, had the hardest thrown infield throw in the StatCast era. He's just a human cheat code. I cannot begin to tell you how much I love O'Neill Cruz and his future. As a reminder, Mirabel, let everybody know where else they can see us and how they follow all that we're doing. Again, as soon as we get these packed and shipped, I am putting another Inception box out there. And again, I welcome your suggestions. We are happy to do Inception. Obviously, it was real popular. I know you guys, bought them up pretty fast. I was excited to be able to see them. I do love being able to combine them. I can even see something like we had seen, what was that box of Series 2 tops, a blaster box that Mirabel and I actually got for ourselves to celebrate our trip down to Cooperstown. But it's like 67 cards, and you combine that with Inception, that could keep the price low, but still allow us to see and get cards out to everyone. We really like, when everyone is able to get cards.
You
Yeah,
do that
go ahead.
and or like just 2 Inceptions.
It's true. It's just because they're more expensive,
Yeah.
it tends to be
Right.
more. And we can try that too. But really, let us know in the comments what you like. We're here because we love the cards. We love talking to you about baseball, and we want to share it with you. So we're open to a lot of different approaches. That's kind of how we've done this throughout the past 2 years. Mirabel, where else can people see us?
You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter, where we post when we're going to go live and go live.
Mhm.
On YouTube, where we also go live. On Instagram, where we post pictures of our biggest hits and sometimes our baseball adventures. And also on TikTok, where we make cool baseball videos. All of that at HM Card Breaks, and also on eBay, where you can buy into our breaks.
Well, we are going to get these packed and out to you. We're going to eat some dinner, and we're going to see a master at work on our television in Jacob DeGrom. Thank you, Damien. I appreciate that. We're excited about trying it too, and seeing how this goes. But I think it's going to be a really fun move. And tell as many people as you can to subscribe. When we get to 100, as I understand it, we can get a custom address where it would say it would be youtube.com/HM card break. So I'd love to get to that point.
Please.
We'll get to 100, and then we'll set that up for you as well. Well, just to go over it one more time, Gavin Sheets, Chicago White Sox, going to Andrew Deed. Jacob DeGrom, New York Mets, is going to Jared Borden. Autographed, numbered to 50, Davy Garcia. New York Yankees is going to Rob Casella. Ozzie Albies, Atlanta Braves, going to Matt Carl. Byron Buxton, Minnesota Twins, going to Rob Casella. Jose Berrios, Toronto Blue Jays, going to Brandon Dibble. And O'Neill Cruz, Pittsburgh Pirates, Human Wunderkind, going to Alex Gomez. So we'll be seeing you soon. We're going to put that next Inception box up. Just fair warning, we got it from a regular card shop, not from a Cooperstown card shop, but it still should be pretty special all the same, because these are some awesome cards, and I love them. Until next time, I am Howard Megdal,
I'm Mirabel Michael.
and this is H&M
H&M
Card
Card
Breaks.
Breaks.
Have a wonderful night, everybody.